Good evening, actually good morning everybody. This is USS Princeton 2004 here. It is February 13th, 2013, and the time is 10:39 in the morning. I'm getting ready to ride my 2000 Yamaha R1. Haven't ridden it in a week, so it is freshly charged off of the battery tender, and it started right up when I pressed the starter button. It's drizzling a little bit. And you can probably see that in my face shield, but it's not pouring rain. So yesterday, it was a really nice day, and the sun was shining really bright. And me and my brother had a chance to run the RCs on the racetrack. And I was able to record some videos with 4 cameras mounted on tripods, as well as a GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition action camera mounted on the roof of one of the 5807 slashes. And from my previous experience recording onboard videos with the Hero 3 Black Edition, previously some of the videos were cut short because the Hero 3 would cut off by itself. I think mainly because of the impact from the jumps that I was doing. So yesterday I had decided to ease back on the throttle and not be so aggressive doing the jumps at our RC track. And from me easing back on the throttle, I was able to record continuously for at least 15 minutes each time that we ran the RCs. And after each battery pack, we would check if the GoPro was still recording, and it was a good thing that it was still recording, because I wanted to record videos continuously and catch all the action on camera. One of the things that I'm probably going to adjust is the angle on the camera lens. It's from the videos that I've seen on my laptop, it's pointing down too much, so I'm going to raise it up a little bit. There's a limo right there, Cadillac limo. But after viewing the videos on my laptop from the videos that recorded yesterday, the lens was pointed a little too low. It's not pointed too low that you can't see the action from the other slash, but yesterday I had the camera pointed towards the back, and my brother was chasing me around the track, so you could see the action with a different view, and this time around it's a view from the back of the Slash. So we have intended on running different bodies just to have a different look on some of the videos. And so far the 15 to 20 videos that we've recorded on board, the videos are of just one of the bodies. It's either one of the Mike Jenkins or Mark Jenkins bodies. I think it's the Mark Jenkins, but one of those official replica bodies that comes from the factory, from the Traxxas sealed box. And as of now, I'm using the Kodak ZX5 pocket camcorder to record this video. I've got 4 back-to-back Velcro hook and loop straps, not straps but adhesive back-to-back tape, giving this video some space. And I'm tilting my head a little up, more so than usual, so that you can see more of the road instead of just the front of the bike. I've got my waterproof winter riding gear on, so I'm not cold at all, even if it's still in February. Somehow the instrument panel on this R1 has started from 0 again. I am able to see exactly how long it takes in distance, in miles, from our house to my next destination. So I think it's somewhere around 11 or 12 miles from recording on a different motorcycle on my cruiser, a Honda Shadow. I wasn't gonna lean too far on that turn there because the roads are wet. And on that road you can see some of the little rocks on the road, so it's not that safe to go high speeds in that corner, even if it's a nice corner that would that you could take at high speeds. But for me, I just don't chance it. Starting to pour a little bit more now than when I had started this video. And if I'm gonna decide to ride my motorcycles more, I'm gonna need to use the battery tender for keeping the battery on my 2013 Kia Soul charged up, since I won't be using it that much. I might need to buy another battery tender just so that I can have two of them charging two different batteries at one time. As soon as I get home tonight, I'm gonna bring this bike into the garage and immediately put the battery tender charger back on. Just so that the battery is charged all the time, and so that I don't have to worry about the motorcycle not starting. A lot of riders that live in areas where it snows a lot, they're not able to ride in the winter season, so they have to keep their batteries charged, and one of the things that they use is the battery tender. And some guys add fuel additive to keep the gas fresh and to prevent moisture from building up in the gas tank, because if you leave gas in the gas tank over a period of time, the chemicals will react with the inside of the tank, and moisture will build up and it will cause your gas tank to rust. So you have to keep in mind that during winter season, when you're not riding your motorcycle, for those who can't ride in the winter season, they have to store it, and it's called Winterize. That's how some of the guys that ride, they winterize their motorcycle or motorcycles. But there are states here in the US as well that allows you to ride all year long, so you don't have to worry about winterizing your motorcycle. States such as Texas, Florida, Southern California, just the southern US states, they don't have any snow during the winter, so you can ride all year round. I wish they had designed the gas tanks on motorcycles with a different material other than the metal, because metal, it will rust. So if they had made the gas tanks with some kind of plastic material, then people wouldn't have to worry about winterizing their motorcycles. And motorcycles have been around for a very, very, very long time. but they still haven't designed the gas tank and taking into consideration the times when people store their motorcycles for months, and if they had the gas tank doesn't have to be completely made out of plastic. You could make the outside part of the gas tank out of metal, but put some kind of plastic material on the inside just to keep the moisture contained, to prevent rust from forming. Actually, one of my brothers has a sport bike as well, and he bought this liquid substance called Metal Rescue. I had told him about it after seeing some videos on YouTube and reading up on how this solution works online. There are lots of testimonials of this liquid called Metal Rescue, and not only does it work on rusted out gas tanks, it works on everything that has rust on it. It will dissolve the rust somehow by through a chemical process, but it won't dissolve parts that are not rusted. So the chemicals won't eat through everything that it's soaked with. It will only dissolve the rust and leave everything that's not rusted like it is. So it's safe to use on gas tanks because it won't eat through everything. It will only dissolve the rusted part. And my brother said that the Metal Rescue worked like it should. I actually bought him another gas tank from eBay. His motorcycle is a Honda CBR 929, and the color scheme on his motorcycle is yellow and black, and the color scheme on the gas tank that I bought on eBay is white and red, I think, but I know for sure it's not the yellow and black. So I think he went ahead and decided to buy the Metal Rescue anyway. I don't know what his reasons are, but he already has a replacement gas tank. The only thing is the color of the gas tank that we bought doesn't match his black and yellow paint scheme. So I think now he has two gas tanks that he's able to use. For me, I was able to buy a gas tank from one of the sport bike forums, and this gas tank that's on my motorcycle now is that very same gas tank that I bought through a guy on one of the Yamaha R1 forums. he was parting out several parts, and one of the parts was this gas tank, and I lucked out because the color matched 100%, which is looks to me like the Yamaha purple or Yamaha blue. It's more of a purple, Yamaha purple or violet. But even if the gas tank didn't match the color on my motorcycle, I would have still bought it, because it's pretty rare to be able to find parts for a motorcycle this old. The year on this R1 is 2000. It's the 2000 model. So it's kind of rare to see parts. Well, for me at least, I don't have, you know, the luxury to wait patiently and to keep searching, whether online or some salvage yards in my area. But it didn't take me long to find this gas tank on my R1, and it's got this tank protector that keeps it from getting scratched, but it matches perfectly on my bike, and I'm really happy about that. But anyway, this is it for this video. This is USS Princeton 2004 signing out.